She's been a member of the hero team, the Fantastic Four, and a member of the villainous team, the Frightful Four. Let's get into the video and find out who is Sharon Ventura. Sharon Ventura's mother passed away when Sharon was young. She was raised by her father, who was a general in the army. Growing up, Sharon was always trying to live up to her father's extremely high standards, rarely ever doing so. She made it into the military academy, but when she was expelled for refusing to rat out a peer, her father turned his back on her. The two drifted apart, and her father died a year later. Sharon then made a vow to prove to herself and her father she could be great. Over the next few years, Sharon challenged herself, taking up extreme sports like skydiving and mountain climbing. Sharon worked a variety of dangerous jobs, working as a stunt performer and then an animal tamer in the circus. She then joined the traveling motorcycle stunt group, the Thunder Riders. While traveling with the Thunder Riders, she met Ben Grimm, the Thing, who had quit the Fantastic Four, and the two became friends. When Ben joined the UCWF, the Unlimited Class Wrestling Federation, Sharon attended all of his matches, up until she headed away to be a stuntwoman in a movie. The movie ended up falling through, and with no job, Sharon returned. One evening, while attending the UCWF, Sharon walked in to see the Grapplers, the female wrestlers of the Federation, jumping Ben. Sharon wasted no time and jumped in trying to help Ben. Her actions were noticed by Auntie Freeze, who managed the Grapplers. Impressed with Sharon's courage, Auntie Freeze passed her a card for the Power Broker. The Power Broker was the man that had given most of the wrestlers in the Federation superhuman strength. Sharon then told Ben about her opportunity to be enhanced by the Power Broker. Ben had a bad feeling about it and told her he wouldn't let her do it. Sharon ignored Ben's advice and went to see the Power Broker anyway. The Power Broker sent her to Dr. Carl Malice, the man who conducted the enhancement process. Malice subjected Sharon to a special radiation treatment, which enhanced her strength, durability, stamina, and agility. But as Malice was ready to complete the second step of the process, Sharon had a hallucination of what her father would think of her actions. She then broke free and fled. At this point, the enhancement process was already complete. The so-called second step of the process was really an injection designed to make the subject chemically addicted so the Power Broker would have total control over them. The Power Broker sent men to capture Sharon, but Ben showed up and helped her to escape. Sharon then went back to see Auntie Freeze, who gave her new wrestling costume. The costume reminded Sharon of the one the hero Miss Marvel had wore before she disappeared. Sharon decided to go with Miss Marvel as her wrestling name. At this point, Auntie Freeze was unaware that Sharon hadn't completed the full process with the Power Broker, but a phone call was quick to change that. Auntie Freeze, under the Power Broker's instructions, ordered her wrestlers to take out Sharon. Once again, Ben Grimm was Johnny on the spot and showed up to help Sharon escape. Sharon soon began searching for the Power Broker and in the process was captured by his men. She was held in captivity until she was freed by Captain America, who was searching for his friend, the Demolition Man. After being freed, she returned to New York to seek out Ben Grimm, who had rejoined the Fantastic Four. As she arrived, Diablo was attacking the Fantastic Four, and Sharon wasted no time jumping in and taking out Diablo. Ben talked Sharon into joining the Fantastic Four. So going by Miss Marvel, she began going on missions with the Fantastic Four. On one mission, which took them into space, Sharon was exposed to cosmic rays, causing her to mutate into a form very similar to that of the Thing's original mutation. Her mutation would later evolve, giving her a rock-like appearance just like the Thing. Sharon continued on as a member of the Fantastic Four and began going by She-Thing. Over time, Sharon and Ben became romantically involved. Sharon was later approached by Dr. Doom, who offered to help her regain her enhanced human form. She reluctantly accepted, and Dr. Doom actually kept his word and delivered. But in return for his services, Doom requested that Sharon return to the Fantastic Four and spy on them. So she returned to the Fantastic Four, keeping Doom informed on their actions. When the Fantastic Four and Dr. Doom came to face each other in battle again, Doom instructed Sharon to turn on the Fantastic Four, but instead she turned on Doom. With her alliance with Dr. Doom exposed, Ben wanted nothing to do with her and turned his back on her. It didn't take long for Dr. Doom to exact his revenge on Sharon for her betrayal. He mutated Sharon into a form much more hideous than her previous mutation. Sharon at this point felt all was lost and tried to kill herself but survived the attempt. For her protection, Reed Richards placed her in stasis while he worked on a way to cure the mutation. Unfortunately, Reed Richards was seemingly killed by Dr. Doom shortly after, leaving Sharon in limbo. But not long after Reed's apparent death, the supervillain Claw broke Sharon out of stasis to recruit her into the Frightful Four. As a member of the Frightful Four, she has battled against the Fantastic Four on occasion. Sharon no longer answers to her given name and only answers to the name of She-Thing. In her She-Thing form, Sharon has superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and endurance. Her reflexes are at peak human levels from her time as a gymnast, mountain climber, and motorcycle stunt driver. She-Thing continues to adventure in the Marvel Universe. Well, that does it for today's video. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.